Hey mamas, welcome back to Black Mommas Do Science. I have a fun experiment for y'all today. We will be making a blood orange volcano. So don't worry about what you'll do with the inside of the blood orange. I have another recipe that's for mommies only afterwards. Okay mamas, these are the ingredients you will need to make your blood orange volcano. Number one, a blood orange. So if you're watching this and they're not in season, a regular orange will do. So don't worry about that. But I chose a blood orange because of the extra mommy recipe that I'll be showing y'all later. And so that's why I got a blood orange. You will also need vinegar, white distilled vinegar, food coloring, and also baking soda. So those are all your ingredients for your experiment with your kids. Okay, moms, once you have all of your ingredients set up, you need to do a little prep. If you have older kids, get them to do it because I didn't like doing this part of it. But if you have smaller kids, go ahead and do this for them. So the tools that I needed were a knife, cutting board, and a spoon. So take your orange and you're gonna cut off the top of your orange and just cut around the inside of the orange so that you can take all the insides of the orange out. I used the spoon to scoop them all out. And I kind of ripped my orange a little bit, so just be careful not to actually rip the outside of the orange. You just want to get the inside of the orange out. But go ahead and put the orange, the insides of the orange over to the side. We're gonna use them later. Once that's all cleaned out, go ahead, rinse it out and dry it out. Make sure it's all good to go. And then I also went ahead and filled a squirt bottle up with vinegar and food coloring. So it's up to you, whatever colors you want to use. You can use red, green, blue, yellow, whichever colors you want. You can mix them. And so another thing that we did with this experiment, we did it a couple of different times with different colors. So if you like it, just, rinse the inside of your orange out and go again with a different color this time. Hey mamas, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our videos. We really appreciate all the support. And don't forget, we're gonna do a mommy recipe with our blood orange contents that we dug out earlier, so don't leave yet. Okay mamas, so once you're ready to go ahead, sit down with your kid, and you will use your emptied out blood orange and sit down and fill your orange up with baking soda. So Dax and I, we're learning our numbers now. So we were counting how many scoops of baking soda we're gonna put inside of our orange. And so this is up to you, how big of an explosion you want. And so if you want a big explosion, put more baking soda in there. If you just want not so much, you don't have to put as many scoops as we did inside of our orange. And so once your baking soda's in there, then the fun part is to squirt your vinegar, your colorful vinegar, inside of the orange. And when you do that, you'll get your volcano. And so it should erupt and you'll see it coming outside of the orange. Depending on how much vinegar you put in there and how much baking soda will depend on how big your explosion will be. So before we get into the science behind our blood orange volcano, we're gonna go ahead and do our mommy recipe now. So like any mom, we all need breaks, right? Right. So we're doing this experiment and we have this extra stuff that we need to use, right? So what I decided to do is I'm gonna make me a blood orange margarita. So I hope you will too. So go ahead, take the contents of your blood orange, put them in your shaker, grab your favorite tequila, and then I added some lemonade and some ice, shake it up, and then pour yourself a nice margarita. You can make a frozen one and put it in the blender. You can add some mint. I love mint in my margaritas too. They taste really good. Try it. Maybe even some other fruit. But that is my little trick. And I rewarded myself after filming our experiment. So I hope you did too. So y'all, this is the science behind our blood orange volcano. So the baking soda that we added at the bottom of our orange is a base. And when it is combined with our white distilled vinegar or an acid, it creates CO2, which releases gas and bubbles, and the pressure that happens with that builds all the way to the top and pushes all the liquid outside of our orange, and that's the explosion that you see. So the more vinegar you add or the more baking soda you add, the bigger your explosion. So maybe ask your kids what are the best mixtures that you can do to make a bigger explosion. Do other fruits yield a different experience for you? Let us know down in the comments if you tried it with like a lemon or a watermelon or something like that. Well, y'all, we hope you had a lot of fun doing the experiment today and the margaritas, because that was definitely my favorite part. And so let us know in the comments how it went, and hey mom, how did your margarita taste? So let us know, and we'll see y'all next time. Bye y'all.